Hi there everybody. So in today's video I have this Mercedes W203. This is a 2004. I'm gonna be changing the rear brake pads. So the brake pads are these ones here, the ones I'm gonna be using, which are of this make, Duratec. I'm not entirely sure of this make. I don't know how good or bad they are really, but this is what I got. So I'm gonna change those, and I'm gonna start just by, if you open these little clips, you can remove this cover here and open this brake fluid reservoir here. Now if you open that, you can leave it open. That's just so when we push the rear pistons back, the fluid here will come back up, and if that is on, it causes pressure. So if it's off, then you have no pressure there, which allows the fluid to come back up here. The other thing that sometimes I notice is that if people top up the brake fluid here while it goes down due to the pads wearing, so if you keep this topped up to the full, what happens when you change the pads is that you push the pistons back and the fluid overflows this container. So you could, if you know your car, obviously maybe it's okay. If you don't know the car, then you may want to put some paper around here, and if any fluid comes out of here, then you can it can absorb on the paper, because you don't want really all that fluid to drip all around this area. It's a little bit corrosive. Now in this case I can see the brake fluid is below the max here, so when I push it back it will probably go back up to the max. So let's get going here. So I'm gonna get the car up, remove the wheels, and we'll tackle those pads. Okay, so wheel is off and here are our pads. We need to remove this pin here in order to get the pads out. So I just quickly wire brushed this already. I gave a little bit of a wire brush, nothing too crazy. And with this is a 4mm punch. I'm gonna put it in there and I'm gonna punch that pin out. So I was just cleaning the area a little bit in here. You may also notice we have a piston here. There's another piston on this side. With a screwdriver we can push those pistons back. So that's one side and that's the other side. So you may just notice as you push one side, the other comes out a little bit. That's okay. Just push them back in. And then maybe you can use your wire brush a little bit. But if your wire brush is like mine, you don't want to put it in there because there is a bit of rubber along the piston, this rubber, and we can damage it if we put our wire brush in here. That's why I'm just cleaning it. Just removing the rust with my screwdriver here. So this is some brake cleaner. Just clean the area. You can clean these plates as well. Just give them a wrap down or something, some emery paper or something. It will come out, it's only dust. Nothing too crazy. Also, the pin. This pin I will clean a little bit too with my emery paper. Just get rid of a little bit of the rust on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those things. Okay, new pad. I got this plate. Put it in there like so. I'm gonna put a little bit of copper grease there, and then I can push that in there. Same with the other one. I have my pin, cleaned it a little bit. Again, I'll put a little bit of copper grease on it just to push it back in place. Don't forget to clean your spring a little bit as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna fit the wheel, lower the car. We're gonna have a look at the brake fluid, and then remember to pump the brakes before you drive. Okay, so here we can see our brake fluid. You can see the level is come up, not quite at the max. That's because my front brake pads are almost 50% worn as well. So obviously if I push the pistons back on the front pads, this would come up. So now we can just close this and make sure you pump the brake a few times before you drive it. So having said that, I hope this video helps. We can cover this up. Make sure you pump the brakes before you drive. And that's pretty much it. So hope this video helps. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.